my name is EwaOluwa. I'm 6 years old. I want to read a book called The Ugly Duckling. Enjoy it. Once upon a time, there was a mother duck who was waiting for her eggs to hatch. She sat on her nest for days and days. Finally, 3 little ducklings broke out of their shells, quacking. One egg, however, much bigger than the rest, did not open. My goodness, I don't remember laying an egg that big, Mother Duck said. Suddenly, the large egg began to crack, and out popped an odd-looking duckling. All the other babies were yellow, but this one was gray. "What kind of duckling are you?" the other duckling asked. "You don't look like us at all. You are ugly," they told him. The yellow ducklings refused to play with the ugly gray brother. As days went by, the gray duckling felt more and more alone. The other animals on the farm were not very nice to him either. They all made fun of him. "Where on earth did you get such an ugly duckling?" the farm animals asked his mother. Mother Duck tried her best to protect her gray baby when the other animals teased him. No one would play with the little duckling, and he grew sadder each day. "No one loves me," he thought to himself. "Somewhere they have to be birds just like me." The little duckling ran away from home. He traveled alone for many hours, not knowing if he was going the right way to reach the new pond. The ugly duckling wandered into lake. On the lake there were all kinds of other birds. Surely he could find another bird like him. "Have you ever seen a bird with feathers like mine?" the duckling asked all the other birds. "Yeah, never met another bird as ugly as you are," they replied. Suddenly, some hunters arrived and started shooting their guns. The frightened ugly duckling hid in the long grass just in time to escape. He ran as fast as he could away from the lake. Again, the little duckling found himself alone and without a home. He began to wish that he was back on the farm. The duckling discovered a pond to live by himself, but when winter came, the pond froze. He tried to find food in the snow, but there was none. Finally, after not having eaten for a long time, the duckling fainted from hunger. Shortly after, a farmer found him. "He's freezing, poor thing," the farmer said, and he tucked him inside his coat. The farmer took the freezing little duck back to his barn. There, the ugly duckling lived all winter. The other animals in the barn have never seen another bird like the ugly little duckling. Even though the duckling had no friends, it was normal with plenty to eat. The little duckling grew healthy and strong. When spring came, the farmer took the duckling back to the pond and set him free. He was all alone and glad to be back on the water for the first time since before winter. The duckling saw his reflection. He didn't look like a duck at all. It was a beautiful white swan. Just then, a flock of white swans glided towards him. "Where have you been?" he asked. "And what are you doing all alone?" "I have been looking everywhere for a place I can fit in." "Well, you belong with us now," the swans told him. The ugly duckling was never alone again. The end.
Clap for yourself.
I am amazing.
Awesome. Okay, so what did you learn, EwaOluwa, from that story?
I learned that you should be never alone, that you should have a friend.
But what if nobody wants to be your friend?
You can look for another person.
Where? Like the ugly duckling, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you can look for another friend. If one person doesn't want to be your friend, you will always find a friend eventually. Yes, and also
if the friend, if you don't pick, you can even live by yourself. You can trust in God.
okay, so if the friend doesn't pick you, right, as their friend, and you're all alone, you can trust in God, right?
Yeah.
And in fact, Jesus can be your best friend, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, that's a good lesson. And eventually, the ugly duckling found his own people, isn't it?
Yes.
He found out that
swan.
exactly. He found out that he wasn't even really a duckling. It was actually a much more beautiful animal, which was called what?
The swan.
Awesome, good job. It was a beautiful story. Lesson learned.
Bye-bye. But if you have any comments, tell us.
Yes, please drop your comments.
We want to hear your comments.
Thank you. We want to hear your comments. You heard that right. I want to hear your comments. So please drop your comments in the comment section and subscribe. Tell them to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Thank you.
We are grateful.
Bye-bye. Let's say
Bye-bye.